Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, more time in the kitchen. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hooray! Yes, it has been a whole year of great food, good crack and bad jokes here on More Time in the Kitchen. And I do of course want to get into all of the thank yous, but first I'm going to cut myself a slice of this giant cookie. So if you tuned in last week, you'll know that I've done a recipe for this giant cookie, so you can follow that and make it at home yourself. I've cut myself this big old wedge. I don't recommend having that much at home because it's very, very sweet, but yeah, I will make that sacrifice because it's a mukbang. So if you don't hear from me again, assume I have died of a diabetic coma. So with my big wedge of cookie, I'm having some chai tea. I'm having some chai tea because I think the spiciness of the tea will kind of offset the sugar a bit and they'll marry together quite well. I love having chai tea with something that's really sweet. Oops. That would have been good, wouldn't it? If I just sent the whole lot flying before I've even taken a bite. Right? Well, it's really chewy. It's very, very sweet, like I said. It's got like that sort of caramel-like flavour that I mentioned in the recipe. Because I've used brown sugar, you get a nice caramel-like flavour from it. Really nice texture, really buttery as well. I like a soft, chewy cookie, so I love this. Very, very sweet though. I have an entire mouth full of sweet teeth though, so I can take it. Right, so on to the thank yous. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has supported the channel in whatever way, whether you have commented on every video you've watched, whether you've liked one once, whether you've just watched it for a minute or so. Thank you so much. Even if you've left a dislike, thank you, because apparently it creates a little bit more traction even if you leave a dislike. So thank you. I've not had many dislikes, I'll say, but I've had a couple here and there. But yes, if you have interacted with the channel in any way, thank you. Thank you so much to the people who have been there right from the beginning. If you've only just started watching, if this is the first video of mine that you're watching, then thank you as well. I really appreciate it. I do love a comment though. It really brightens up my day when I read a comment that someone has left. It's just a little bit more personal, so I really do appreciate that. It's been a really fun year. I've loved making these videos. I really love that sort of creative process. Both making the videos and editing them, everything, really enjoyed it. and I'm definitely going to keep going. Oh my goodness. This is so good. So it has been a very time-consuming hobby. If you do YouTube yourself, then you know it is a lot of time and effort, but it is worth it for, you know, like I say, like the enjoyment of that creative process, for making friends. I do feel like I've made friends here. Yeah, it's worth it if you keep going. But it is a lot of work. So at times it's been stressful when I've tried to be getting videos out like last minute, but overall I have enjoyed it. It started as kind of something to do when, you know, I'd been working full time and doing a diploma, and after the diploma was finished, I was kind of left with like this gap in my life. Like after it was finished, I was like, oh, thank God. And then I was like, now what do I do? So now, yeah, if you've been keeping up, you'll know that I've moved recently, and I've started a new job, and I've started a course as well. So now I don't have so much free time, but yeah, I'm gonna keep it going. Sugar. I do think I've improved over the years. I do think I've improved over the year. I can see a difference between my first video and the more recent videos. But everyone's first video was cringy. Everyone's. If you want a good like cringe session, go ahead and watch some of your favourite YouTubers' oldest videos, like their first video. And there you shall find cringe. Yeah, my first one was really embarrassing. I won't go back and look at it now. The outside is more crunchy, which I think is good, because if you've got people who like a crunchy cookie and you like people who've got a soft cookie, then it's like a win-win. You know, everybody's happy. Obviously I hope to keep improving as the years go on. One thing I do need to work on is my time. Some of my videos are unnecessarily long. And I know that. I know fine well. But it's difficult when you're editing because there's, you know, like you'll say something and you think, oh, that's important, I need that to be in there. So you don't want to take it out. And then next thing you know, you've got a 45-minute video on how to make, I don't know, a recipe. Because I blather away, talk too much. Which I think is okay in a mukbang video. Because that's what I like in a mukbang video. I like a conversation as well as the food. But in a recipe video, you know, like, people are there for the recipe. So I appreciate that people don't want to hear me bang on about what happened last Sunday. And that's why I want to do more about mukbang videos, so I can have a wee blather. You should know that when a Scottish woman says a wee blather, she means an hour-long conversation. Not wee about it. So yeah, I think timing is something that I need to work on over the next year. I think the lighting is better here than it was in the last place because I've got that natural light coming in through the window. But I do know it's more echoey, so I need to do something about that. Funds are a bit low at the moment though, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do much improvement on that for a while until I get some dollar or pound. Obviously with having just moved house, yeah, not got much money. Although I think our wages are going up, like in the NHS. I think everybody's wages are going up again this year. It's long overdue, but we're glad it's coming. Yeah, so other things that I've got planned for the channel. So I got lost in cookie there. Plans for the channel. There's some more fun things that I want to try. You know, in relation to having a mukbang 1 week and a recipe 1 week. You know, trying to get ideas that work for both. And there's two main things that I want to do, you know, to add new stuff. One is I want to do date nights. I think date nights are a fun idea for mukbangs and recipes. Lots of people are looking for recipes for date nights. And it's Ooh, all my words came out at once there. I think it's a good excuse for me to get dolled up. But then for days that I want to dress down, I want to do a breakfast club. Don't you forget about me. Don't you. Yeah, sorry, I'll stop singing before your ears start to bleed. Even I'm not old enough for that movie. It came out before I was born, I think. I'm sure it came out in the 80s. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I didn't watch it until years after it came out. I watched it when I was in my 20s. Well, I'm still in my 20s. I watched it like a few years ago for the first time. Very good film though. But yeah, sorry, Breakfast Club. I want to do breakfast recipes and mukbangs. Because breakfast is an overlooked meal. A lot of people skip breakfast. But think of all the amazing breakfast items that you get. You get fry-ups, pancakes, what else? Bacon, maple bacon, avocado on toast if you want something a bit healthier. Overnight oats, they're good too, a bit healthier again. So many great breakfast items, and they're overlooked. But I'm going to bring about change. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring back breakfast. Bring back breakfast. There we go. Of course, I am going to be keeping up my Scottish recipes as well. Because that makes sense with me being Scottish, and also they do tend to be quite successful on the channel. People do seem to like them, as in they get more traction than other things. Although my most popular video is the furikake recipe. I think it must be because it's quite, it's a bit niche, but my other bento box videos don't do particularly well, but I suppose I don't know, I think they might be a little bit overcomplicated because it's the whole box I've been doing. Anyway, yeah, that one has done very well and is still doing very well. But it's a bit odd as a creator because you don't necessarily know what is or isn't going to do well. And then yeah, sometimes it is quite surprising what does do well. The other one that's done very well is the vegan sausage roll video. But I did think that would do well because I managed to get it out on, was it the same day? I think it maybe ended up being uploaded about like midnight. So it was still technically the same day that the vegan sausage roll had come out. This is the Greggs vegan sausage roll, which I think if you live in the UK you will know about. If you live in another country you're probably thinking like, what is she banging on about? There was Twitter drama about it. So it was in the news. So I thought if I can get on this, then I'll get views. I mean, it's not done amazingly well compared to, I'm sure, like bigger creators, but it got, I think is it number 2 of my most popular, somewhere in the top 3. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see in a year what my top videos are. Yeah, I suppose this video will be kind of like a benchmark. I can look back in a year's time and see how I've improved or whatever. I do need to finish my Scottish sweets and insults. There are still more Scottish insults to come. You've got a lot of them. I keep remembering ones here and there and I think, oh, I should have put that in that video. But there's so many different words in different areas of Scotland as well. Like the accent in one place will sound totally different in another place. Particularly, there's an accent called Doric, and they speak it it's like Aberdeen and the surrounding areas. So I studied in Aberdeen. That's where I did my undergraduate. So I did pick up bits of it. And I had an ex who was from Peterhead, and the accent in Peterhead is so strong. It's like a different language. Like they have completely different words. I'm not exaggerating. So that might be a good idea for a video. But those are videos that go on a little bit too long for a recipe video. But they still seem to do well, so... At the end of the day, I do this for fun. I'm not particularly looking to earn big bucks or anything like that. I mean, I suppose it would be nice like if one day down the line I got like a little bit of pocket money from it. But I want to do what I want to do as opposed to doing stuff to please other people. I obviously want to do things that people want to watch. But yeah, I would rather do my own thing than trying to like follow a pattern, you know. So this is the last little bit. Oh. It's very tasty, but very sweet. And my stomach is going, Sam, why are you doing this to me? Give me some vegetation. I'll have something healthy for dinner, so don't worry. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about my health. I'm sure other mukbangers have eaten a heck of a lot more. I bet there's some mukbangers who could finish most of this cookie. It's a lot easier with savoury stuff though, because the sugar really does, it kind of goes to your head and your stomach. Yes, so anyway, that is me done. And thank you very much for celebrating More Time in the Kitchen's birthday. I've not got you any party bags, I'm afraid. So I feel a little bad now. Sorry about that. Anyway, I hope that you will come again next year. I am sure I will still be around doing YouTube next year. And hopefully, as I say, will have improved and the channel will still be going strong, hopefully stronger. And thank you so much for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. But cheerio, bye for now. Oh, I thought it was going to fall.